my channel again, and let's explore the mountain. What's in the mountain? And I'm going to take you everywhere. I'm going to do my practice, and here's one of them. And today we're going to do a hardcore kind of workout, and it's with TRX one. I used to do this kind of exercise just before I became a yoga practitioner or yogini practitioner or a yogi practitioner, something like that. I love it, but it's just stopped when we had this pandemic, because these kind of things needed something to place on, and I don't like to destroy our door frames in here just to have this, because it's a little bit strong, and this is how you're going to do it. It's kind of safe. It's kind of safe, but be very careful on how you're going to install the thing, and be very careful when you are doing some exercise with your props, because if you're not used to it, it's kind of a little bit discomfort with you if you're doing things like this, like dumbbells or football, or so many things that you have to try, that you love it. And I love exploring things, actually. So yes, I've done a lot of things which I love doing it, but I can't do it at one go, so I have to do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that. And today it's this kind of something. It's a TRX one, and yeah, because I'm very short actually, so it's kind of very difficult for me to reach that kind of thing, that hook that I have to hook in. It's a metal one in there, so it's kind of a little bit hard for me, but I managed to do it with the help of my core. And doing this kind of exercise, to give you a little bit of tips, is you have to have this kind of strong body, strong upper body and strong core, which is going to support your spine and your lower back and things like that. So if you haven't done this before, actually, you have to do it with someone who knows better, or who had the experience, or who had been doing it for a very long time. So yes, let's get you started, and let's get you exploring, and let's get going. Let's start, and let's enjoy the journey. And a little bit of reminder, just before you're going to start your workout or exercise or something like that, I would give you tips that you're going to use the clothes that you're comfortable with, or the shoes that you're comfortable with. Within this case, this TRX, we have to use shoes in here. We're not going to use barefooted, because yes, sometimes you can if you want to, but I prefer to have my shoes in here, because it's gonna be a little bit of using this kind of thing, doing this kind of thing. We have to do it. And TRX is kind of one of my love props for doing my workout. It's because it helps me to exercise, or it helps me to improve my back bending, not just only my back bending, as I said, but it's always there to give you help. So if you don't have any idea of how you're going to use the props or this TRX, you're going to explore things. You're going to mix and match this kind of thing, and you'll find out that you are loving it. And yes, I'm doing this kind of things just after my work, so I understand everyone works, everyone gets tired, but your body needs something that you have to offer. Every time you get back to home and after work, you're always going to say you're tired, and the mindset that you are putting in your mind, it makes your body losing its energy. So why not do something else for yourself and give a go, or something like doing a little bit of running or something like that, so that it's kind of a routine that you're going to give into your body, that you're going to do it every day. because I'm doing a little bit of yoga 1 hour or almost. That depends on my time in the morning just before I go to work. And then if I've got time in the midday, I'm going to do two practice and just after my work. So it's kind of very beneficial to ourselves. And the feeling is very, the feeling, I can't explain the feeling, but if any one of you is doing this after work exercise, and you'll relate on what I'm saying, the feeling is kind of, the joy that you're giving to yourself. And yes, if you have any comment, if you have any questions regarding this matter, then you can ask the question on the comment section, and then I would like to, I'd like to hear from you and try to give you some tips of this kind of things. So enjoy watching and enjoy the fun and keep going. That's all I can say. Proper way of using props, a proper way of using props or things this kind, it's really going to be an amazing journey. If you are very aware of doing this kind of thing, you have to put in your mind your safety first. So with this kind of thing, you're not just going to say, oh yeah, it's just a kind of thing like that, I can do that. But no, you have to think first before you're going to touch it. But I'm encouraging you to do something else like this, or go for a run, or go for a walk, and that's really going to uplift your energy. sunset to end my day, and that's a very uplifting one to see the sunset as it is. And thank you very much, guys, for your love and support, for your time to be with me today. And thank you very much for the kindness and the thoughtfulness in here. May the power of that sunset be with you all. Goodbye.